Greetings, YouTube. This weekend, I thought I would do something kind of crazy for my standards as a player who is nowhere close to even trying to figure out when I'm going to do a second path of the Abyss or most of Act 6. I would consider myself an in-game light player, as in I've completed some in-game content, but as far as the grand scheme of things, it's still a pretty light load. I don't know if I'm ever going to do variant number 1. Screw that BS. But yeah, I just decided to do 100% Cavalier and try that because I have a bunch of revives, potions, team potions to actually claim before they expire in my overflow. And you can see right here. Let's go items. I've got all these single revives and potions and team potions. But something crazy happened, and that's I did way better than I expected, to the point that I've used almost zero of the items that I allocated. Now, to be clear, I have used some. I would say I've used 2 single revives, and I only used 1 team revive. I didn't need to, but it was expiring in a few hours. And I also used a ton of energy refills and some expiring plus 30% boosts. I have died to Apocalypse more than I have died to anyone. Now, my strategy has been to take in Nick Fury and try to intercept, and then once he dies, to kind of get that bonus of the synergy bonus. So, it's not gone great. It's not gone great, as that just showed. Apocalypse is definitely a formidable opponent. But I thought I would show the final fight. I might get terribly wrecked. Hopefully not. So we got our second intercept there. I have not figured out the best way for me to dex that full thing. I usually just dex the third one. Here comes the quote-unquote real Nick Fury. This is where I really try to do the most damage. I will say the double on the heavy has helped me slightly. No stun there. Special 2, I'm usually just effed. Alright, let's see if we can get a few more hits in before we die. This is not my worst effort, but 29% for Nick Fury. That's my goal is to save Corvus for the end. He has 0 charges because the MVP for me has been this chica, Black Widow Clairvoyant. I have done 100k damage multiple times on both her Special 1 and Special 2, and I guess for that matter Special 3, though usually the health just disappears and you don't see the health pool like you would. I'm actually doing better than usual with her, which means I'm probably about to get wrecked. What do you know? My goal is always to get him to about 50% if I can through 2, and I'm at 54, so I'm behind the 8 ball. If I have to use some of those revives, I am happy to do so. I brought Ghost Rider in thinking that the class specialty of the prowess with him would help, and then I ended up just not really using him at all except for some of these boss fight attempts. I still love me some Ghost Rider. I have heard from several of you who think Ghost Rider sucks, and I'm sorry, I'm never going to side with that. Yes, if you compare his damage output to like Doctor Doom, sure, but he's for utility and long-standing fights. He's not for, Doom. Ugh. I was trying to swipe back, and I don't know if you've ever done this. I've only done this a couple times, but then again, when I'm recording, it's a little bit. I swiped my right thumb into my left thumb. They collided. I did not move, and I died. Now, you're about to watch some of the worst Doom gameplay on YouTube, because for the life of me, I just can't master him. I had like one good Doom experience in the Abyss, and that's it. That's literally it. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. And then what I try to do, because of the recoil, is immediately fire that special too. And then I just want those incinerates to tick away. Give him that full down to like 18% with no chance to die. See if we can get a little bit more hits, down to 14%. Oh, there's a chance I could get him down with Corvus if I fight well, but we'll see. Corvus with 0 missions is not your favorite Corvus to fight with, but when he's rank 3 and 0 missions, he still hits like a 5-star, I don't know, maybe rank 5 with 2 missions. Bait the heavy, go in. Fight the block. Bait the heavy again. Oh, down to 1%. Stay with me, buddy. Counter, gone. Okay. Yay! So, I have had so many random MVPs during this run. I have fallen back in love with my man Hyperion. Such a huge fan of Hyperion, a champion that really is worth the hype. Venom, I used a ton too. In this case, like I said, it was all about Black Widow, Clairvoyant, and here we go. 100% explored. 1,300 5-star shards. Make that 5,800, I should say. 2,500. We formed a catalyst. And got some of these now for Scarlet Witch. Gotta love the 6-star shards. And then, of course, the 10% Tier 5 class catalyst fragment crystal is what we're going to open. We'll just pop these 6-star 6 stones. I do want to point out, thanks largely to those Tier 5 fragment selectors, I am rolling in an improvement of the 2 areas I want next. So the Mystic, 29,700 for Doom, as I continue to attempt to learn him, and Aegon, 25,000. Also, it's worth noting that I guess for Ghost or Guillotine 29, I'm up for 30. So if I get red, purple, or dark blue, I am happy. Everything else, I'll not be that excited. But we're also looking to pump some of these 6 stones into Doom and Corvus. So let's see if we get purple or light blue. I've learned when you pop 10 of anything right now. Okay, so Doom got 1, Corvus got 2. Okay, not bad. And now the big question mark. I really do think, like, my biggest takeaway is that Cavalier difficulty was not as bad as I thought it would be, but the rewards should be better. I still think this should be a selector. They're valuing this thing now at $50, which is not that much money compared to the fact that, you know, it's like the same price as an early access bundle. So 100% exploring the Cavalier difficulty to get this along with other items should be worth more to a player than $50. And of course, you spend $50 and you do nothing besides just claim the item, so there isn't that time commitment involved that clearing content has. So I would make this a selector, and I would certainly make the 4-star one a selector too. Come on back here, purple. Come back here, purple or red, and okay, dark blue was our 3rd choice, and that just makes me really wish I could get Ghost Awakened, but that is now 35,100, so we are less than 10,000 away from a potential rank 3 of the tech class, and I want to end this video with a question. I am probably up to about a B- in terms of skill with Ghost, but she is not my only rank 2 tech 6-star. That also belongs to Guillotine 2999. I think I just said 99 too many times. And remember, this is a deceiving PI because the 30% boost is still active. But would you take Ghost Unawakened to rank 3 or Guillotine 2999 Awakened to rank 3? Or would you save for somebody like Warlock? I don't know. Comment below, let me know. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting my channel. It's rare for me to put out a 10-minute video, but I look up and we're past 10 minutes. So there you have it. Sometimes it just works out that way. Most of the time, not worth it.